What's up, guys? Last month I saw on a forum some updates for the 2025 Ford Super Duty, and it looks like they are going to be doing some changes and adding some packages. So I was going to hold off on doing this video and see if Ford would just release something, but I figured I'd just go ahead and show this to you guys, and then if Ford does release something either this month or next, then I'll go over that too. Now, if you guys don't remember, I did do a video comparing the 2024 Ford F-150, which got refreshed, and the limited Ford Super Duty. Now, for the F-150s, when they did the refresh, they did cut the limited trim level, so you can no longer get that, but they do have a level, well, it's like a 703 package, I believe now, for the Ford F-150s, where it has a all new interior. It's like a truffle interior, which I think is really nice. And I did say that for 2025, Ford Super Duties are probably going to have the same interior. So that looks to be confirmed, which is kind of sad. Now, for some weird reason, I thought that this was the year Ford was going to do a refresh, but I remember back in 2017, they redesigned the truck, and then in 2020 they did a refresh, so that was 3 years. So next year, for 2026, we should see a refresh for the Super Duties. Just to confirm what I said earlier, it is 703A equipment group. This package is what replaced the limited. Now, Platinum does come standard with blackout, and it has a high equipment group here. But if you scroll down, here's the interior. It's called Smoked Truffle, and here are all the pictures for it. I personally like it better than the limited blue and gray interior. I think this is just a little bit more upscale, and it still has a diamond stitched leather and everything too. Let's go ahead and go through the forum post so you guys can see some of the updates that we know right now for the 2025 Super Duties. July is traditionally the time of year when information about next year's models becomes known, usually in the form of order guides made available to dealers. In the absence of 2025 order guides, the non-confidential published window stickers of early production test vehicles that are not for sale offer some indications about what we might expect to see once the 2025s are made available to order. So you guys can see right out of the gate, I did a video on this earlier this year when I saw the 2024 F-150. So that smoked truffle interior that I showed you guys, I basically compared it with a limited Super Duty for 2024. And I pretty much speculated that they're gonna probably follow suit with the Super Duty trucks as well. Now, you guys can see right there, they're gonna be calling that package the 773A equipment group. Now, it's basically a Platinum Plus, just like on the F-150s, and it's gonna basically include the twin panel moonroof, max recline seats, and the Pro Power onboard and upfitter switches were pretty much standard on limited and Platinum for 2024. Now, it's gonna make the high output power stroke standard. Now, there was a little bit of speculation about them going to a larger screen for 2025, but I think they're gonna probably do a refresh on the interior and exterior for 2026, so they'll probably just do that so they can have a bigger screen than the Ram trucks, basically. Now, with that being said, someone had mentioned that connected navigation is full 1 year for 2024 as well, but the LED tail lamps was basically standard for the Platinum and the Limited, so it's gonna be the same for that package. And we have some new colors, so Avalanche is the new exterior color. And they're gonna still run the Glacier Gray. And then, as I said earlier, the smoked truffle interior is gonna probably make its way into the Platinum Super Duty for the Platinum Plus package. Now, I'm hoping for 2025, they add the black and blue interior that's on the F-150s. That would be nice. I've shown you guys that a few times on my channel. But apart from that, here's the other big thing that's coming potentially for 2025. They're showing a XLT Sport and dual rear wheel. That is pretty exciting. Ram right now, in my opinion, dominates the dually, especially for 3500s and 350s, because a lot of people like the blackout. And if you don't like the blackout, they have a sport appearance package too. So if you don't want a bunch of chrome on your truck, it reduces the chrome by giving you painted bumpers. It paints the surround of the grille, and it just gives it a really nice look. Now, I'm sure a lot of people aren't gonna want to see black wheels on a dually because some people don't like that, but although I would like to see it, I'm pretty sure they're not going to change the polished wheels on a sport package for the dualies, because Ram doesn't either. But it's nice to have a more monochromatic look versus a bunch of bling on the truck. Now, if you go down here, I'll show you guys some of the pictures that they have. These were just some pictures that someone, I guess, either found or you'll see here. But the first thing they show was that window sticker for that new package or the new equipment group. It says 773A. You guys can probably see it right there. And the next picture shows the rear tailgate with the applique all in black. Now, if this is a Platinum Plus, I guess they're probably going to just go with Super Duty as opposed to Platinum. Now, I'm pretty sure King Ranch is probably going to lose its applique too, because on the F-150s it did. And I like that black trimming. It looks so much nicer, and you guys can see the full LED taillights. And from really there's not much differences on the rear of the truck. Now, the next picture was the dually in the avalanche color, and this has the polished wheels. I don't see that truck has any blackout on it, but I'm pretty sure that tailgate's going to say Super Duty as well. And then there's a few other things I'll just show you here, but this is good news, guys. I think that a lot of people who wanted a blacked out Platinum are going to be in luck for waiting, because I ordered a F350 in 2023 that was a Platinum, but you couldn't black it out, obviously, and you can't now for 2024. So for some guys, it's just a lot more bling on the truck. And who knows, maybe with that blackout package, maybe it'll be available with the trimmer, although that's going to be an expensive truck for sure. Now, what are you guys' thoughts? Is this enough to get people to switch to a new truck? Highly unlikely. I think most guys will just keep what they have. And if you don't know this, if you do want blackout on your Platinum, all you have to do is just get the trim pieces from the blackout package from the Lariat. And also, you can just have a paint shop paint that applique on the rear on the trucks now. And you can have them do a little bit more creativity by just keeping the Platinum in that polished look too, so it would look really good. I've seen a lot of guys do that out here for sure, but yes, these are some good highlights. They're adding a new package. They're getting rid of the limited, which is the same thing for the F-150, so that wasn't anything, surprising. But that package for the dualies, that should be a hit, and hopefully we'll get some here in Utah so I can show them to you. But here's something I wanted to go over with you guys really quickly. Something that I've noticed about Ford, and then I noticed it actually on GMC. Now, I'm probably going to do a separate video on this, but I've noticed that the manufacturers, when they've been doing redesigns and refreshes, it seems like the design isn't as nice as it could be. Now, a lot of people, including myself, prefer the 2022 Super Duty. And when I first saw a leaked photo of the Super Duty for 2023, which is the redesign, I didn't believe that was the truck. I said, there's no way they went from 2022 to that. And to my surprise, they did. Now, that style took a little bit of time to grow on me, but it's definitely a truck, so I don't think trucks have to look pretty. But I think that redesign went backwards compared to what they had in 2022, for sure. I think the grille, the front clip of it just didn't look as nice. Now, as far as the side steps on the bed, I do like that design. I like that rugged look that it gives it. Personally, I know a lot of guys don't like it, but personally I do. I just think that when you think about shrinkflation, Ford did take away the speakers in the headrests. They took away some of the trimming on the Platinum for 2024. You can really see them taking things away in each model year, trying to make the trucks cheaper for them to build, but probably more expensive for us with less equipment. Even on the F-150, we saw them taking away the appliques on the King Ranch and Platinum trims too. So it all depends on how you look at it. I don't see that there's going to add the new tailgate from the F-150s, the one that opens, like a door. I don't see that as an option, but I think that the shrinkflation is one thing, but what I'm kind of going at is I think the manufacturer playing a new game with customers. I think that they know people are going to buy their product, so they don't do as good of a job per se as designing the truck. Now, when they do the refresh, I'm willing to bet you guys it's going to be far superior compared to what we saw. Back in 2017, that was one of the best redesigns Ford had ever did. I mean, that truck was absolutely beautiful. And they only enhanced it for 2020. 2023, like I said, they went backwards. And I feel as though when we see the new truck for the refresh, it's going to probably have a nicer front design. It's going to look more complete. This one didn't look as complete, especially when you have the chrome and the polished aluminum look on the front grille. But I hope you guys liked the video. I think that this is good information for those who want a dually with more paint on it, especially in the XLT trim, because I'm pretty sure in the XLT you can't even get painted bumpers because you can't get, well actually no, can you get the, no, I don't think you can get that STX package on the dually. So maybe that's why they added this package for the XLT. But yes, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm pretty sure we'll hear something either this month or next month on more details on the truck. So I will definitely go over those features with you. See you guys soon.